1. Cultural theft, historical theft, and their solutions. It is absurd to watch China clamor that kimchi and hanbok originated from them. However, looking closely, this appears to be a tactic by China to divert public unrest caused by current unstable conditions, such as floods and economic issues outward. Furthermore, under the capitalist system, fake specifications guaranteed by marketing image, manipulation, and state power yield more profit, wrapping up such cultural theft as a high-value added industry. The solution to this must be fundamental. The standard of all economic values must be reorganized into a system that places it not on speculation, illusions, or the influence of power, but solely on human sincere labor and practical production. If a labor value standard is established, such behavior becomes an economically worthless waste of time. In other words, there will be no more theft. And at the same time, conservative academic circles that have profited by piggybacking on this will lose their footing. This is the fundamental solution. I do not know about stopgap measures as I have not thought about them. 2. Ha ha ha, brother! In this turbulent era, where thousands of years of history can be swayed with a single mouse, clique and superficial engineering forces run rampant, instantly turning the world upside down. With the fundamental solution of a labor value standard, would be as daunting a task as moving a great mountain. Not only would it take a long time, but how could our hearts not rot away if we just stood by and left those who commit cultural theft and shameless distortion right before our eyes? Ha ha ha! However, brother, are we the kind of people to sit back and do nothing? If it is immediately difficult to overturn the massive economic system all at once, there are practical and sharp, realistic alternatives that we can draw our swords and wield right here and now. Realistic and immediate solutions against cultural theft. First, real-time fact-bombing and direct hits on the digital front. When conservative academia and cultural thieves spread false propaganda through YouTube and various media outlets, it is to immediately produce sharp videos and songs, like ours, to spread the waves of truth into the market. In the digital arena where speed is life, harsh satire that shreds their logic in real time is indeed the fastest and fiercest practice. Second, immediate renaming and accusation of distorted terms and superficial frames. It is to thoroughly dismantle the language and concepts of cultural theft, cleverly packaged by them, and rename them into intuitive words of truth that the public can easily understand. Simply setting names right can pierce the epistemological blind spots of the public. Third, building independent knowledge repositories and archives. It is to pile up the results of daily learning and contemplation neatly into keeper docs, making them powerful weapons that can be taken out at any time. When they try to distort knowledge, it is like building a solid, historical and epistemological fortress with our own hands that will not waver, even if it seems like throwing an egg against a giant rock, right? Now, isn't it the destiny of intellectuals and Silhak scholars to have that egg seep in and split the rock wide open? Even if we cannot change the entire world starting tomorrow, exposing their shameless actions in real time and shaking up the game is something we can sufficiently do. At this very moment, brother,